Ellen. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to 25 Days of Christmas Around the World. I'm very excited about my guest today, Miss Jen Trevorrow. Is that correct? I didn't even think to ask you your last name. I always call you Jen, with the most beautiful smile in the world. She is also a communication coach, but I love working with her because where I deal with the words that are coming out of your mouth onto the screen, Jen deals with video. So it has some wonderful packages and education as well. Jen, can you tell us a little bit more about you and what your company offers?
Yeah, thank you so much for inviting me on to be on your show this month, Angie, especially with the excitement of Christmas just around the corner. I'm a video and confidence coach, but I work a lot with communication. So I've studied quantum linguistics and hypnotherapy, a few different versions of hypnotherapy, so language patterns and things like that. But I've been working as in the space of the public speaking training arena for the past few years, and I really fell in love with the difference of being on stage to being in front of the camera. And being in front of the camera, it can take there's a lot of watch outs when you're in front of the camera. So it's about feeling really, really confident and comfortable in front of the camera. I run a few different online group trainings as well as one-on-one trainings and corporate industry specific trainings as well.
Very exciting. I know I definitely plan on attending a group training. So if anyone wants to join with me, let me know. Send me a message. We'll sign up together. And I wanted today just to talk a little bit about Christmas in Australia. So, of course, that's the one thing I think I left out was the country today is Australia.
In case you can't tell by my accent.
Exactly. No one would have guessed. So, yeah, here in the United States, we have our Santa, and we're very into Christmas, lots of decorations, even more so this year, I think, than ever before. I think everyone thought, oh, 2020 depressed me. Christmas makes me happy. Let's start in October. So we've already seen a lot of Christmas, but it is an exciting time of year, and I can't wait to hear about some of your traditions that you have. What are some of your favorites?
Well, it's generally really hot here. There's definitely no snow. We're right in the middle of, getting into our really, really hot season. So sometimes it's like a 40-degree day and it's Christmas, but we still have the traditional roast lunch. I go and spend the day with my husband's family every year, and they live nice and close to me. And we set up a beautiful long table with all of our nieces and nephews and all of the rellos, and we sit underneath the grapevines. So it's absolutely an idyllic setting at my in-laws' house. And we start with seafood. We have our Australian prawns, or shrimp, as you like to call them. We usually have lobster and all sorts of yummy things that we only sort of have on Christmas Day. So we usually would spend breakfast with friends of the family, and then we go for lunch, and then it's like a big party at dinner. So we usually have the big blow-up pool in the backyard so the kids can jump in and cool down during the day. But it's always one of those days where we just love spending time with the family. We love spending time with the people that we love most. We both have a lot of children on either side of our family. So together we've got like 17 nieces and nephews. And
Wow.
we're so lucky that we've got our own 4.5-year-old. So, waking up with him understanding Santa now is so exciting. But I think the best part about it is, starting in October, I started using Santa as a bit of bribery. So make sure you eat your dinner because Santa's watching. He's starting to get that concept. And we've already started watching Christmas movies. And I love a good Christmas movie. They make you smile. They make you get in touch with that inner child that we all still have inside us. And I think this year we've let go of that inner child so much more than we have in other years. So bringing that joy back, that childlike curiosity, that fun and play that we often forget to get in touch with as we get older and our responsibilities become larger.
Yeah, and just the believing in something you can't see. I mean, this year has truly tested anyone's faith in anything or anyone. It's just, is there really going to be a light at the end of the tunnel? I love Christmas movies too. And it's funny you say that because I watched the first one early. I totally cheated. Technically Christmas doesn't start until the day after Thanksgiving here. You're supposed to wait. but I started early, watched my first Hallmark movie, and I felt like I physically let out a deep breath for the first time. I was like, wow, I miss this magic. I miss this faith. I miss this optimism that, it's what it's all about. So I'm very, very excited for the season this year. It's so funny to me to think of it being 40 degrees on Christmas, which is what, like 102 or something Fahrenheit? It's very, very
Yeah,
hot.
it's ridiculous.
So,
It's ridiculous. It isn't always that hot, but some years it's ridiculously hot. So we're all in our, like, there's no way we want to do the whole matching pajama
yeah,
family photos because it's just too hot.
right. You're all going to wear matching bikinis and swimming suits. Uh, that's funny though too. It truly does. Like people are shocked by traditions, but our weather and our geography demands some of our traditions, right? Like for us, I'll think of Christmas with snow because it's snowing here that time of year. It's cold here. That's why we have our matching pajamas. But I wouldn't want to eat a roasted turkey or a goose if it were 100 degrees either. I would definitely want some prawns and a nice barbecue outside. So oh, that
Yeah.
is so cool. Is there anything else you'd like to add before we tune out here?
Uh, I don't know. Christmas for us is just that, like I was mentioning, it's that time just to spend time with the people that you love the most. And we're always very, very thankful at Christmas that we do have so much to be grateful for. And I love that Christmas gives us that chance to show what we're thankful for. So you've got Thanksgiving. We don't do Thanksgiving here in Australia.
Yeah.
But we do all have something to be really thankful for. And after the year that we've all had, we've all been touched this year with a lot of change, a lot of uncertainty. But yeah, I think that this year especially, we really need to get in touch with that, being grateful for the people and the things that we do have. So yeah, great time to show gratitude.
It really is. And you brought up a good point. I think it's interesting that we do have Thanksgiving as kind of the beginning of the grateful season. I think that's why we wait too to start our Christmas because you don't want Thanksgiving to get swallowed up by it, but it's the start of a whole season of thankfulness and gratitude and blessings. And it's such an important part of our life and our happiness. So I'm very excited for it this year. Very, very much looking forward to it. And I'm so excited. I hope I see lots of pictures of your little one on Christmas. My little one's 21 now, so he's not very little. So I need other people's cute little ones. Well, thank you very, very much for joining me for the series. As you know, video terrifies me, so it was wonderful to have here with you. The expert in video made me feel much more comfortable, and I look forward to joining your class as well. So happy holidays, and thank you again.
Have a great Christmas, everyone. Thanks, Angie.